Hey everybody, Coach Scott here. Today I have an amazing story. I want to introduce you to one of the most incredible people I have ever been exposed to in my whole entire life. A young man named H.K. Derryberry. We just did a radio interview with him and brought him on. He's got a new book coming out right now called H.K. The Awakening of H.K. Derryberry. An amazing young man with incredible gifts. He's overcome so much in his life, and his attitude and his zeal for life and his love for people is unbelievable. So let me introduce you right now to H.K. Derryberry. Well, one of the things is, again, I just wanted to let him know that, you know, my son will be graduating this year at Brentwood Academy, as you know, was a quarterback the last 3 years. And they're going to have a spot available. And so I didn't know if, HK, are you going to be making an appearance, trying out for the football team this year? Or?
Yeah, you know, my favorite sport is football. I've always wanted to play football. I figure with my disabilities, I would never have the opportunity. However, a few years ago, one day after the University of Alabama beat Tennessee in football for the 6th consecutive year, I overheard a disgruntled Tennessee football fan say our quarterback must be blind. So when I heard that, that's the most, because he couldn't complete a pass. When I heard that, that's the most exciting news I had ever heard. I thought, if Tennessee's quarterback's blind, I am blind. I can probably play quarterback on the high school football team. So when I was in the 10th grade, I immediately went to the high school football coach. Said, "Coach, I want to try out for quarterback." Coach took one look at me, said, "HK, thanks for trying out. But you're a brave young man, thanks for trying out. But you're not fast enough, you don't weigh enough, and you're not tall enough. So as you would expect, I didn't make the team." I didn't give up though. I was once told, your attitude determines your altitude in life. So like all of you listeners to the Total Transformation 360 Coaches Show, I never give up. I like to fly like an eagle.
HK, let me just tell you this. I would be honored to have you on our team any day of the week. And with your attitude and your determination, I guarantee you got a championship mentality, and it's one of the things that separates you from all the other people that don't give themselves a chance to live out their life and live out their dreams.
Thank you.
What a blessing, and these guys speak all over the country. I know they're going to be literally coast to coast over the next few weeks. So Jim, HK, give us 5-6 good minutes of what we would typically hear if somebody came to hear you speak somewhere.
Okay. Good morning. I am H.K. Derryberry. This is my good friend and mentor, Mr. Jim Bradford.
Good morning.
We are honored to be invited to speak to you today. We hope our presentation will be both inspirational and motivational. I was afraid we were gonna be late getting there today.
Don't talk so loud.
Traffic on Maryland Way was bumper to bumper. And I was driving as fast as I could to get here. We finally made it. The problem is, I don't know where I parked. I couldn't find a parking place. So when you leave here this morning, if you see a white SUV, please let me know. That just might be my vehicle.
Now, why don't you jump down to where the doctors, didn't.
Like, in sports, the small schools are considered the underdogs. Small schools like Belmont, when they have to play UT or Kentucky in basketball, they're considered the underdogs, which means they're not expected to win. Well, in life, I have always been considered the underdog. Because people tell me things I can't do without complimenting me for things that I can. When I was born, due to the accident that took my mother's life, doctors told my grandmother I probably wouldn't live long. Well, July 8th of this past year, I just turned 26, and I am still kicking. Doctors also told my grandmother I'd probably be confined to a wheelchair. Well, I walked in here today, no need for a wheelchair. Also, teachers at school, where I went to school at Tennessee School for the Blind, teachers told my grandmother I wasn't smart enough nor capable to handle a regular class load. Well, so they said I wouldn't graduate high school. Well, June 1st, 2012, this little underdog pulled a major upset. I completed all the courses required of me by the state of Tennessee in order to graduate with a regular academic high school diploma, and I passed them all, including algebra, which was especially a challenge for a blind boy who reads and writes Braille with only the use of one hand. What I am sharing with you today is anything in life is possible. If you work hard, determine your capabilities, maintain positive attitude, you can accomplish most anything in life within your capabilities. The only disability any of us have in life is a negative attitude. So I encourage all of you to always be positive. If you are ever down, depressed, just think things can't get any worse. Just pick up the phone, call toll-free 208K in Nashville, and I will give you a no-charge, money-back guaranteed, total transformation 360 pep talk.
Yes, he will.
Hey, if you can't get motivated and fired up for that,
man.
Coach, I mean, HK standing up in it. I hear you, boy, I hear you.